And welcome back to another episode of the Washington Commanders franchise as we prepare for an epic showdown for the Washington Commanders because they hit the road and travel to Dallas to face the undefeated Cowboys. It's a game that's been generating some immense excitement, and football fans across the nation, mainly just in Texas, have been eagerly awaiting this clash. Highly anticipated matchup as Commanders are looking to be the first team to put a blemish on that Cowboys' perfect record. With the determination and talent, they're gearing up to give the Cowboys their toughest challenge yet. But the Dallas Cowboys have been on fire with an impressive undefeated 10-0, and the rest of the league has been put on notice. Dak Prescott has been leading this offense. Leighton Vander Esch has been leading this defense along with Micah Parsons, Stephon Gilmore, Trayvon Diggs. I mean, this team has stars all over the place. It's no wonder they're 10-0, as they rightfully should be. So, can the Commanders be the first one to put a blemish on the record? Find out now as we get this game underway, and Dotson is back to receive the kick. He's going to bring it out from the goal line. Going to take it left, and he'll be tackled at the 24. In hindsight, probably could have let that one go out the back of the end zone there. We'd be up one extra yard. Sam Howell now, 18 touchdowns, 13 interceptions, 2,925 yards on the year. So, first play of the game as the Commanders take the field will be a run. Handoff to Brian Robinson. Y'all got to start placing bets on if I'm going to run or pass to start this game off. Could win something in the comments. Now, Howell rolling out of the pocket. He's going to run, and he's going to get dragged down after gaining 7 yards here to bring up third and very short for this offense. Chris Rodriguez checks into the game here in an I formation. Quick pass over to Dotson, gets a block from McLaurin, and he's loose. He's gonna he'll make one man miss, gain 47 yards, and be brought down at the opposing 20-yard line. So after the big gain here, it's going to be a handoff to Robinson. He's going to pick up a good block there. He'll gain 10 yards on that carry alone. Down to the 12. He'll gain 8 yards on that carry alone, And Rodriguez is going to gain 1 yard on his first carry to bring up third and short again. Man in motion is Cole Turner going to the outside. I guess the offense is checking to see what the defense is going to do here. Handoff to Robinson. Easy first down here. 3 rushes, 13 yards for Brian Robinson as he's been this team's leading back. Another handoff for Robinson. Turning it up, trying to get to the goal line. He's going to fumble the ball, but it'll be picked up by an offensive lineman of the Commanders. Commanders will keep Robinson in and try to allow him to finish off this drive, and that's exactly what he'll do. Ignoring the fumble, giving him a second chance here, and he makes it pay off by giving the Commanders a 7-0 lead. Dak Prescott comes in, 16 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and 2,500 yards. I mean, when you take good care of the ball as an offense and your defense plays well, it's no wonder this Cowboys team is 10-0. Now, a handoff to Tony Pollard for the first play of the game for them. He'll gain 4 yards. He had 53 yards on 14 carries last week. Another handoff to Pollard, and Jonathan Allen's not having any of it as he has finally come back. We're going to need everybody as healthy as we can be for this game, especially on the defensive side when you're facing a team like this. That's Michael Gallup on the reception. It'll be a gain of 7, and it'll also be a Cowboys first down. So, 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Dak's going to hand this one off to Tony Pollard, and that will be no gain. Dak will take the snap. He'll throw it over to... I believe that was Brandon Cooks, and that's going to be an incomplete pass. And if you know the voice I just used, if you know, it's good. Now, Prescott rolling over to his right side. Look at that pass on the run to Ferguson. I mean, he's putting on a show to start off the first drive. on the run, running backwards, and still gets it out there for a completion. Now, on play action, Dak rolling to his left, sacked by Montez Sweat. It'll be a loss of 5 on the play. Now, on 2nd and 15, Dak holding on to the ball still, throwing the ball right side, and that pass nearly caught by Tony Pollard, who was going up the sideline against Kendall Fuller. Now Dak, screen pass, finds Tony Pollard, and Zach Martin just caught a body. I don't know who that was, but their soul has been separated from their physical body, and they are going to recuperate on the sidelines. Now Dak, quick pass over to CeeDee Lamb. Be a gain of 7 here as he falls to the ground, completing the catch. Now Dak, dropping back, finding his man Gallup on the corner route here. Prescott drops back once again, is going to find his tight end, and that'll be a short gain, bringing it up to 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line. Prescott is he was looking for Lamb on that play, tried to high point that ball, but Jartavius Martin gets up there with that impressive vertical to bat the ball away. So now Dak, quick pass. He'll find Michael Gallup. He'll fight his way into the end zone. He'll find Devontae Parker. He'll fight his way into the end zone. And that's a touchdown for the Cowboys, tying this game up 7-all. Might as well be a brand new ball game. Another handoff to Robinson here, breaking one tackle, getting a first down. He's going to fumble again, and this one's going to be picked up by Stephon Gilmore. And we're going to end up going with a booth review here as all turnovers are reviewed. And from the look of things, he is down. Wrist does hit the ground, and that's what eventually dislodges the football. It still goes down as a fumble on the scorecard here, even though it probably really shouldn't, but that's what it is. But he has an abdominal strain. He decides he wants to stay into the game. So it'll be a screen pass to Robinson now. He's been taking a majority of the running back touches this game. So on 3rd and 2 here, Gibson checks into the game. It'll be a handoff to him, and he's not going to pick up the first down. That'll bring up 4th and 1. And because we're going against 10-0 Cowboys, what do we have to lose? We're trying to do something the rest of the league has not done yet. We're going to go for it on 4th down, hand it off to the fullback, and he's going to easily pick up that first down, gaining 6 whole yards on that carry. First time he's touched the ball all season in a rush. Now, Chris Rodriguez, he'll gain about 4 there. Charles Leno is now shaken up. We're already missing our center, Nick Stormberg. I don't believe he's back in this game just yet. And now Charles Leno is missing. I believe that's Nick Gates playing. But Diami Brown, on his first catch in a very, very long time, is going to go for 35 yards and put us down at the 7-yard line. Now a handoff to Gibson. Gonna try and keep Robinson off the field a little bit here, giving the ball around to the other backs. Don't really need another injury, and I don't think we can really afford another injury. We're already struggling as it is against certain teams. It's now Howell scrambling out to his right is going to end up throwing this one away. Had DeMarcus Lawrence draped all over him there, didn't bite on the play action. Now a handoff to Gibson. That's a touchdown for the Commanders. He basically walks right into the end zone. Great blocking by the offensive line on that play. And do your dance, Gibson. We want to call him Tony Gibson sometimes just because the Antonio part. But now a handoff to Pollard. Allen gets back there, but is not able to bring him down, so he'll end up gaining a singular yard here. So on 2nd and 9, Prescott drops back, quick pass over the middle, finds Devontae Parker, who, if I'm correct, wasn't he on the Patriots earlier? Look at the way these teams get shaken up. Now another pass. Parker once again will catch this pass, this time on the left side of the field. Now he just needs to stay up the right sideline and complete the trifecta. Handoff to Pollard. He's going to break one tackle and gain 3 yards before being brought down at the 50-yard line. But I got to show y'all this because I didn't mention it. Look at this. Cody Barton shoots the gap. Zach Martin catches another body. Another one. We cannot ignore that he keeps doing this to our linemen. Matter of fact, I'm going to get a thumbnail real quick. There's your thumbnail. Cody Barton getting sat down like a little boy by a grown. But getting back into things, Prescott drops back. He'll find Tony Pollard, and hopefully, just hopefully, these offensive linemen will stay within the line of scrimmage and our linebackers won't be shooting the gaps like that. Because I'm pretty sure if we keep doing that, we're going to lose somebody to either a concussion or simply death. Hand off to Robinson now, and he'll gain 1 yard. He's almost up to 5 yards to carry there, 7 for 34. Now Howell, pressure in his face, going to outthrow his receiver there. Bringing up 3rd and 9. Howell, quick pass, will find Terry McLaurin, and he'll be tackled forward to get the first down marker. And now Sam Cosmi, the right tackle, is shaken up. We already cannot afford injuries as it is. We definitely cannot be affording injuries on the offensive line as we are down if I'm correct, we are down our center, our left tackle, and our right tackle. So screen pass here to Antonio Gibson as we're trying to just cover up our flaws here. We do have both guards right now, so nothing too terribly wrong there. As Terry McLaurin's going to take this catch, and that'll bring up a first down. Another handoff for Gibson here, only gaining 3, 4 rushes, 12 yards, and a tutty. So now Ryan Robinson checks back into the game. Man in motion is Logan Thomas. Handoff to Robinson, pretty much outrunning his blocker right there. He'll gain 5 on the play. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2, and Howell will hand it off to Robinson again, and he's going to fight his way forward to go ahead and pick up this first down. Almost 4.5 yards per carry. Another play action, and he's looking for McLaurin, and he'll have the first down up to the 31-yard line. The Commanders are looking to go ahead and extend this lead here. Robinson trying to pick up a block here. That'll be 2nd and 5, giving them 26 yards to go until they can eventually, hopefully, reach the end zone. Now we're looking at about 18 yards to go after the first down here. Time winding down in the second quarter. Under 4 minutes left here. Logan Thomas moves in motion again. This time it's a run to the left with Rodriguez trying to follow his blockers, and he'll be tackled forward down to the 13 after a gain of 5. So now play action fake. Howell is going to find Rodriguez out of the backfield. He'll have the first down, but he'll be stood up at the 6. Howell, 9 of 12 for 148 and no touchdowns in this game. Now, quick pop pass to Curtis Samuel. That goes nowhere. That's DeMarcus Lawrence not being fooled by anything, and he's going to make it be a loss of about 5 there. Robinson's going to take this carry. He'll gain the lost yardage back and then some more. Robinson still in the game here, looking to get his touchdown of the day. It's going to be handoff to him, and he's going to walk right into the end zone. So that is, if I'm correct, that is 3 touchdowns for this Commanders offense, all of which have come on the ground against a very, very tough Cowboys defense that has been putting teams in the blender all season and not allowing more than an average of about 15 points in a game. Now, CeeDee Lamb here is going to take this catch from the left side, scramble to the middle of the field, and get up the 39-yard line. Cowboys are going hurry up as they're trying to get something together and get on the board. Dak rolling left, sacked by Montez Sweat. That's his 2nd sack of the game. And now he'll be sacked again by Daron Payne. First sack of the game for Payne. That's I believe 3 sacks on the day for this Commanders defense. Really taking it to Dak, as now it's going to be a handoff to Tony Pollard. Commanders will call a timeout. I mean, can't hate getting time of possession here. But we're gonna go ahead and take this to halftime. Commanders have a commanding lead, and this is the Friday game. That's at like 3:30 Central Time. So the Lions beat the Packers. Nice. Where's the rest of the games? Like, how's this gonna work? I mean, take y'all's pick on who y'all think is gonna win. I don't know if Cleveland won by this point. I am a little bit ahead, and I'm coming back to edit this, so I don't remember. I don't think they did. I think they lost. Yeah, they had a 7-point lead at half, and they still found a way to blow it. But back into this game, Michael Gallup will have a 7-yard reception. You know what's crazy about this game? Another sack for Daron Payne, and he'll force a fumble. Jonathan Allen is close, but he will not be able to recover it. The left guard who gave up the sack will be the one to recover the fumble, and he's getting beef with Daron Payne now. Might not be the smartest decision for the left guard here, as he's going to get bullied out the way, and Daron Payne's going to get another sack. Keep messing with that man. Keep messing with that man. You've been getting bullied all game, and you're going to keep messing with that man. No wonder the Cowboys are mocked to pick a left guard in the draft. As Sam Howell nearly throws an interception to Stephon Gilmore. Age must be showing there, as he didn't even try to bend down and grab that ball. So now Howell looking right side, trying to get Cole Turner on the screen. It's going to go nowhere. Gonna lose a couple of yards there. We're going to end up giving the ball back to the Cowboys. Offense is stalling. They cannot do this 2 weeks in a row, as now CeeDee Lamb will get a catch for 2nd and 5 up here. What is Prescott going to do under center? He's going to play action fake. They're not even looking to try and run the ball anymore. They're going to hand it off to Tony Pollard. As, I mean, the Commanders are only allowed about 20-ish yards rushing total. They pretty much shut down the run game, but at the same time, I think the Cowboys have abandoned the run game. As it's been pass after pass after sack by Daron Payne. After pass. And it just like they're just allowing the Commanders defense to tee off, as now Jonathan Allen gets in on the sack party. I think that's like 6 or 7 sacks on the game right now, and it's still third quarter. So now Howell's going to play action. He's going to get sacked. DeMarcus Lawrence says, let me join in on this. Y'all can't be the only ones having fun. So now Howell handing it off to Robinson. Not gaining anything. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 18. This drive is all but shot right now. Going to end up doing another run play, and Brian Robinson gets shaken up on this play, and he's going to miss some time. Really bad abdominal strain. Look at the spin move by Tony Pollard. But back to Robinson. Really bad abdominal strain. I think it might have been a tear, so he's going to miss up to 4 games here. So now, quick pass, picked off by Fuller. Run it back. No, we can't keep doing this. If you pick it, you gotta go get a touchdown. If the offense stalls again, it could come to you for not going and getting in the end zone. So now Howell takes a shot for Curtis Samuel. That's gonna miss. That's gonna bring up 2nd and long. Flipping the play now at the line of scrimmage is Howell. Changing some things. Handing it off to Gibson, and he's nearly going to pick up a 1st down here. That's going to bring up 3rd and 2. So now Rodriguez is going to take the handoff. He'll get the 1st down. Time again, winding down. Under 3.5 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. Can the Commanders continue to add to their impressive lead here, as they're up by 14 on the 10-0 Dallas Cowboys. So now with just over 2 minutes left, Gibson's going to take this carry. He'll be brought down. That's going to bring up a 3rd and 1. Another running play. Cowboys have abandoned the run game, and Commanders might have abandoned the pass game with how much they're running it. 2 teams, 2 offenses doing things their own way, both of which might be finding some success now. This is another run for Rodriguez, trying to bounce it to the outside. That's going to bring up 2nd and 7. He'll gain 3 there. Now Gibson checks back into the game. It'll be a handoff for him. He's going to spin off a 1 defender. He's not going to pick up the first. He will get 5. And that'll lead to a Commanders field goal to bring the score 24-7. What is going on in Dallas? There is an upset alert that must be going off all over the nation right now. This pass will be caught. And look at the total defense. They've only allowed apparently 114 yards. But you have to remember, even though Dak has all these passing yards sitting at about 168, in game, every time he gets sacked, whatever yards he loses goes against the team's passing yards. So Michael Gallup again is going to be on this catch. That's going to bring up another first down, and it seems like the Cowboys offense might finally be awake as they're just going down the field, running post routes, and the Commanders defense just can't seem to get anything going. They've played pretty well up until now, as now the passing defense is starting to show why it's the worst in the league, and it looks like the Cowboys want to try and take advantage of how much they've been passing and try to run this ball, getting nowhere, now passing it back to Tony Pollard. This will count as a pass and not a rush. And that'll bring up 3rd and 6. From the 6, Prescott looks over the middle. He'll find Devontae Parker. That'll be a Dallas Cowboys touchdown. Now, why is Cody Barton saying rocking the baby right now? They just scored on you. Now, Terry McLaurin takes the catch up to the 42-yard line. That'll be a first down. How quick handoff counter to Gibson. He goes nowhere on that play. Now How looking for Gibson on the screen. He'll be hit as he tries to get this ball out, and that'll lead to an incompletion. So 3rd and 10 on the verge of giving the Cowboys the ball back. And Diggs makes a great play, forcing McLaurin to drop this pass. So Cowboys will get the ball back here. They have 7.5 minutes to go down the field. It's now Dak Prescott sacked once again by Montez Sweat. Now coming out of their own end zone, really at the 5, is going to be a handoff for Tony Pollard. And Jonathan Allen it's getting back there, but he just isn't making the tackle for loss here. So on 3rd and 15, Dak looking over the middle. This pass will be caught by Michael Gallup. That'll be a first down. Defense had a chance to get off the field, but this passing defense, as horrendous as it is, just cannot get off the field. No pressure on that play, which doesn't help. And Deron Payne's going to make a play in the run game there. Usually it's Allen, but I mean, 26 yards rushing. But when the team abandons the run game like that, of course, that's going to help out the efforts, and it's going to make it look even better. As now CeeDee Lamb is going to be forced out of bounds after breaking one defender's tackle and making a spin move to break another defender's ankles. So 1st and 10, pressure in his face. It's a screen pass, and Tony Pollard, Jesus, y'all missed that. I think Zach Martin caught another body. I think we're up to 3 on this man right here. Now Tony Pollard going for the run, 3rd and inches. They will not give him the first down. If I see Zach Martin go and bully another backer or DB, I'm gonna have to call this commentary, and we're gonna have to just go back, cut the plays, and start looking at just when this man is a menace. So now quick pass. He was looking for Michael Gallup, and I think that was 4th down. That's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Commanders now. Turnover on downs. Commanders have a chance to put this game away as Rodriguez gains 5 on the play. They either get a chance to put it away or at the very least just waste a lot of clock. As a team, they've rushed for 137 yards, and the Cowboys just are not having it. Micah Parsons is starting to get upset, and he's showing it by going and making that play on the running back. Howell now, quick pass over the middle, will be dropped. That's going to bring up 4th down. Probably should have ran the ball there to try and get it into the 2-minute warning and give the Cowboys even less time. As now this is Tony Pollard out of the backfield, and he'll be tackled inbounds. The Cowboys will be able to get one more play off before the 2-minute warning here, and Prescott elects to go down the sideline of CeeDee Lamb, and he'll be tackled out of bounds. That's going to bring up the 2-minute warning here. Cowboys are still down by 10. They do have all 3 timeouts, so the sooner they can get down the field, the better. And this one's going to be picked off by Emmanuel Forbes as he was covering CeeDee Lamb, that Cowboys' #1 receiver. This rookie is not to be played with today. So, 1:55 left. Can we get the Cowboys to waste those timeouts? Hand off to Rodriguez. Playing to run heavily. That's the first timeout gone. Gibson checks into the game now. It'll be a toss left side. Tries to cut it up early there. He'll go nowhere. Second timeout. 3rd and 10. Y'all better run it and get this last timeout off of the board. It'll be a handoff to Rodriguez. Tries to cut it up, and he'll gain about 5 yards. That's the last time out. After putting the ball and putting them inside, putting them at their own 20-yard line, they got 80 yards to go. And this pass batted away by Forbes, as this time he was covering Michael Gallup. 13-on-13 action there. On 2nd and 10, Prescott drops back, pressure in his face. He throws this one away smartly, as first Deron Payne was coming, and then Montez Sweat was on the way to secure. But Prescott lifts his under the down. On 3rd and 10, it'll be Michael Gallup attacking Kendall Fuller, and he'll have the first down. Going into some hurry-up offense now. Dak Prescott over the middle is going to find CeeDee Lamb. He's going to hold on to this pass. Now, another hurry-up play, 1st and 10. Prescott looking left side. There's Michael Gallup, and he'll be tackled inbounds. Time is steady, running off the clock. 30 seconds left. Prescott looks to the right side, and this pass will be incomplete. Emmanuel Forbes in coverage on Ferguson. 31 seconds left in the game. Play action. Quick pass over the left side. That is Gallup, and he will have the touchdown. They need to get this onside kick and at least get a field goal to send it to overtime here. And this kick will be caught and fumbled. But no, the Commanders will be able to hold on to the ball. Curtis Samuel, not his fault. He was just doing his jobs. But by getting hit sticked, nearly cost the Commanders a chance to win this game. But with luck, a lot of luck, so much luck, the Commanders will beat the Cowboys 24-21 and be the first team this season to put a blemish on that record. No perfect season shall be had this year as the Cowboys finally fall after 10 straight wins. They are now 10-1 as they could not do anything to stop the run, giving up 141 rushing yards and only being able to rush for 28. Dak being sacked 8 times, throwing 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Brian Robinson had 2 touchdowns of his own, and Antonio Gibson had 1. Michael Gallup and CeeDee Lamb both were able to go for 100 yards. For the Commanders, no 100-yard receiver today, as they were not really focused on the passing game. They found the weakness that the Cowboys could not stop the run, and the Commanders attacked it ruthlessly. And I know it says 7 right here, but we did have Jonathan Allen come through clean, as we sent 6 players one time to go get the sack. Both Kendall Fuller and Emmanuel Forbes are both able to come away with interceptions. Sam Howell doesn't turn the ball over. This is the kind of football that needs to be played if we want to continue to try and win. We now have 7 wins. 8 wins did not get it done last season. We're gonna need at least 9. And with having split the series with the Giants, we're gonna need every win we can get. Next week, we'll take on the Miami Dolphins, who are currently 5-6 and playing in the AFC East, and you know how tough that division is. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it. Hope it was pretty interesting. I will see y'all in the next one. Make sure that you follow, subscribe, like, comment, all the good stuff. Follow the Twitter, because I'm about to start talking about football as the season goes on. I want to let the first week go by. I'm really going to jump on it in the second week and start giving my opinion, so y'all aren't going to want to miss this. I will see y'all in the next one.